Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is a big video. The Arsenal fans are in attendance, the Chelsea fans are in attendance. We've got big news for both sides. The neutral fans are here watching from afar. Anyway, it's going to get tasty. Before we get into the nitty gritty regarding Chilwell, Kante, Chalobah, Aubameyang, that's the main event of this video. I want to let you know of two things. Firstly, this video is brought to you and sponsored by the OneFootball app. Make sure you download the OneFootball app. It's my go-to when it comes to all of my footballing needs. It should be the same for you. Everything is there. I stress to you, everything is there. You want to know something? It's there. Whether it's a stat, whether it's news, whether it's a video, whether it's there. Name it and it's there. So honestly, I can't stress it enough. Get the OneFootball app, link in the description, hit it now and enjoy. Secondly, the feedback I've got from all of you regarding my brand new second channel has been beautiful from all of you, so thank you all so much. I'm glad a lot of you are liking it. We're already at 2,000 subscribers, pretty much, just under, but it's getting there. Make sure you check out my brand new second channel, Younes Talks. I'll leave a link right here. That channel, just to explain a little bit, will be featuring videos from my Twitch streams. Now, whether they are reaction videos to videos that I want to watch with all of you, whether they are gameplay videos of games that I'm playing, like FIFA, GTA at some point is going to be coming, F1, all sorts. Whether it's going to be on my Twitch, I'm doing watch-alongs on there for not for other sporting events. If it's going to be boxing or a big UFC event or whatever, you'll find it on my Twitch streams. But my new channel will be showcasing all the sorts of videos and clips that I take from my Twitch stream. So yeah, on a broader sense, rather than just football, you guys are going to enjoy it. So make sure you check out my second channel. As I said, link is here, link is in the description, as well as my Twitch. Follow me on there as well. Younes Talks on Twitch and Younes Talks here on YouTube. That's my second channel. Now, let's get into the news. The news, the main event, anything. What is it? It's mad. That's one thing for sure. It's mad. Great news for Chelsea. We're going to start off with that because the main event is Aubameyang. But what we're going to start off with is the news regarding 3 Chelsea players. And, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So, Chelsea fans, rejoice because this is good. We have news about Kante and Chalobah. N'Golo Kante and Trevor Chalobah back in full team training today. Full team training. They are back and better than ever. So good to see, especially Kante. I mean, I was getting worried about him, but they are both back in training. And this is great news because there's a good chance now. I don't think for Everton midweek, although there's a possibility they could be available for that, but I don't think so. I think they will both be available for the weekend. So thank God we are finally getting players back. And to just put the cherry on the cake for all the Chelsea fans watching, yeah, I've got some even better news because we were concerned about a certain left wing back, weren't we? Yeah, well, fear no more because Ben Chilwell is on the mend. Check this out. Look at this. Ben Chilwell has stepped up his recovery with light fitness work on grass. Chelsea are targeting a return in early to mid-January, and that's from Nizar Kinsella, so it doesn't get more reliable than that. Unbelievable news. So it doesn't look like he's going to be needing surgery. It's looking like his ACL was a very light ACL injury. He's already back on grass, running and training, and that's fantastic. The fact he could be back in early to mid-Jan, which is what, next 3-4 weeks? That's unreal. For an ACL, that is ridiculous. So I am so happy. We might not even need to go back into the market for... Actually, you know what? No, we might have to go into the market for a left wing back. I'm not going to lie. But this is fantastic news. We're going to be getting our Chilwell back before we start the round of 16 in the Champions League. Whilst Mendy's going to be away on AFCON duty. Whilst the schedule might free up just a little bit, Ben Chilwell comes back immediately after that Christmas break. I am so relieved. So Ben Chilwell, I hope, everything goes according to plan in terms of your recovery, mate. Don't get injured again. Don't do anything stupid. Just, take it easy. When you're ready, but I can't wait until he's back. It's not going to be long. Now, the main event of this video, the Arsenal fans, I'm calling you. You guys are going to enjoy this one. This is mental. Why is it at Arsenal Football Club? Yeah, I've got to ask this question. Why is it at Arsenal every single captain is subject to the same issue? Every single captain, it implodes. At some point, it implodes and they leave. And now, the one man that many Arsenal fans were like, nah, this guy, he's going to retire at Arsenal. There's no way it implodes with this guy, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. No way. Obama who? Obama blood clot Yang, yeah? Yeah, that guy, yeah? Well, guess what? It's exploded. It's exploded and imploded. Unbelievable. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, unbelievable what's gone down. He has not only faced disciplinary action, but he has now been stripped of the Arsenal captaincy. So it's safe to say his Arsenal career is pretty much over. Check this out. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang stripped off Arsenal captaincy. Mad. Arsenal stripped Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of the captaincy to defend the interests of the club, says manager Mikel Arteta. Aubameyang, 32, was removed as skipper after his latest disciplinary breach. The Gabon striker, who was dropped for Saturday's 3-0 Premier League win over Southampton, will not be considered for Wednesday's game against West Ham. Arteta says, "We have made this decision that unfortunately is a really tough one. If I had to choose, I wouldn't like to be sitting here talking about it, but we had to do it. When we have to make that decision, it's because it's the right one to defend the interests of the football club." I mean, look, this has gone so left. It's mad. Now, we need to try and understand what is the root issue here. Why would Aubameyang do something that faces disciplinary action? That's not Aubameyang's nature, I don't think. I mean, we haven't heard of Aubameyang being the sort of guy to disrupt the dressing room. We haven't seen the guy, get red card after red card. He's not a bad guy. He's not someone, that causes a fuss. We've always only heard good things about Aubameyang, and he's proven on the pitch. Now, one thing that I've learned personally, my opinion, it might differ from a few of you, but I think there will be a few of you that agree here, is when performances start to dip considerably in a player as elite as Aubameyang, in the same way like Harry Kane, for example, it means he's not all good up here. It means that something has happened. Something's happened. You don't get a player of that stature become rubbish overnight. Just like that. It doesn't happen. Now, Aubameyang has been struggling from what looks like last season, right? Even under Emery, it wasn't this bad. You could argue for some other players, but he was still banging in goals. Arteta's come in, and it looked good briefly, and then all of a sudden, it's plummeted. And this season's been catastrophic for Aubameyang. Let's have it right. It means something's happened. Personally, I think something's happened. Now, we don't know what that is. Now, what we're seeing now, I think, is the ripple effects of whatever that prime cause is. There's many examples that we can go to, and as a Chelsea fan, all I need to do is go back last season to Frank Lampard, and what we heard after he was sacked made complete sense as to why the turmoil started earlier on in that year. When you realise that Lampard had issues with some players, that he shunned some players away. You're talking the Marcos Alonso thing, where he sent him onto the bus at half-time. You're talking Rudiger, Jorginho, Kepa, who he pretty much didn't even talk to for ages. Didn't give them any guidance, any footballing direction, nothing. Pretty much just ignored them. And what happened? The dressing room began to split. The turmoil started, performances started to dip, results started to go pear-shaped. And I think now with Aubameyang, we're starting to see the ripple effect of whatever's happened here between Aubameyang and Arteta. I truly think something has gone down between those two. Now, some will argue, no, maybe he's just done something wrong. Like the last game where he didn't show up because he was being disciplined, and all of a sudden he's somewhere else getting a tattoo, and he put that on Instagram. Well, he didn't, someone else did, of him getting a tattoo. I mean, and people are like, hey, what's he doing? He should be at the ground. He should be watching Arsenal. He should be with the team. Well, something's happened there. You don't do that unless if you despise that manager. You don't do it. It doesn't make any sense. So this is why I go to the root cause. What is the root cause? I don't believe Aubameyang has just chosen to do this out of free will. I think something has happened that we don't know about. And now Arteta is trying to do the right thing for himself and for the team to send a message pretty much to the rest of the squad. Hey, you don't mess with me, right? I'm going to make an example of him. Now, this can go two ways. He's kind of lucky that there are a lot of young players in that Arsenal team and in the Arsenal squad, because the young ones are more likely to listen to Arteta. The young ones are more likely to go, hey, we can't mess with the gaffer. He's made an example of the flipping club captain. I don't want that happening to me. The young ones will more than likely listen. The ones who have been playing like a Saka, like a Smith Rowe. They've been playing. I'm sure they're enjoying life at Arsenal right now. So they've got no reason to turn on Arteta. But when you're looking at the more experienced lads who have been playing around Aubameyang, those are the ones that Arteta needs to control now. If he manages to control them, then this issue should be swept under the carpet very soon. Aubameyang will more than likely lead the club and everything will be sorted. However, my analysis on this one is if they do not get rid of Aubameyang this January, because what it's looking like right now is this is irreparable. You've shunned him, you've disciplined him, you've gotten rid of the captaincy. I mean, he's got nothing left. There's no way he stays at Arsenal at this point. There's just no way this is recoverable. He is going to be leaving the club. Don't wait until summer. If Arsenal really want to protect the squad and if Arteta wants to save his job, he needs to get rid of Aubameyang this January and get rid of what can turn into, I don't want to say a cancer, because we don't know who is to blame in this whole situation. Is it Arteta? Is it Aubameyang? As I've said, we don't know what the root cause is. But if Aubameyang stays, he might be able to start getting other members of the squad on his side and split that dressing room. And if a manager has a dressing room that's split, he is finished. Lampard had it at Chelsea. I'm sure Ollie had it at United. I'm sure other managers in the past have had it. It happens countless times, time and time again. Sometimes the manager just cannot win against the dressing room, but when it's split, there's no chance that he survives, especially someone like Arteta. So he needs to take action now. From now until January, he needs to try and keep that squad together on his side and then get rid of Aubameyang. That could save him. If not, Aubameyang, I reckon, could start getting other members of the team, like a Lacazette, other senior members in that squad to start pulling away and start causing some disruption. That's my overall just view on it. But this is unreal. And it happens to every single Arsenal captain, man. We've seen it happen to Van Persie. We've seen it happen to, Fabregas. Did he leave on good terms? I'm not so sure. Ozil, Clichy left. I mean, bloody, it's happened. And now Aubameyang. It's just countless. There's probably players that I've missed out. Unbelievable at Arsenal. It's unreal. We're gonna get one hell of a documentary, that's for sure. Wait until this Amazon documentary comes out. I think it's gonna be a 30-part series. This isn't gonna be an episode, a thing of there's 12 episodes or 11 episodes. I think we're gonna get about 30. It's only December and we've had this much content. Unbelievable. Anyway, we'll wait and see what happens. But let me know your thoughts. Chelsea fans, let me know in regards to the players that are returning. Arsenal fans, let me know in the comments about how you feel about Aubameyang. Do you blame him? Do you blame Arteta? Do you have any theory or do you have any knowledge about what could be the root cause of this split between Arteta and Aubameyang, the manager and the club captain who has now been stripped of his captaincy? Let me know. What do you think is going to happen at Arsenal and what do you think is the reason why this has all gone down? I'd love to know. Hit me up in the comments. Thank you to everyone that's watching. As I've said, don't forget, check out my brand new second channel, link in the description, link right here as well. My Twitch, Younes Talks, on there too. And don't forget to subscribe here if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you tomorrow for the preview to Chelsea versus Everton. Hopefully we might get some men back very, very soon. It's going to get tasty. I'll see all of you then. Have a good one. Look after yourself. See you in a bit. Take care and peace.